Hey Rabbits, it's Trixie, and you won't believe how many times I've heard that the German language is difficult to learn. Supposedly it's confusing and complicated and overall a pain in the pinky toe. I can see why foreigners believe that, but it's also a matter of perspective. In today's video, I want to prove to you that at least parts of the German language are simpler than it seems. One of the most discouraging things about learning a foreign language is being confronted with tons and tons of vocabulary, especially verbs. But even though it may seem that there is an eternal number of them, the good news is that knowing only a few, the very basic ones, will already help you big time. No one can become perfectly fluent in a foreign language from one day or 1 week to another. It takes years, decades even, to reach a native speaker level. But most of the time, learning the simplest things, the most fundamental words, rules and schemes, will actually make you take the biggest steps. In today's episode, I want to talk about a simple thing like that. I will prove to you that the German language is easy enough that by learning one single verb, you'll be able to express yourself in countless new and different ways. That German is, at parts, simpler than English. Apart from, for example, sein, to be, and haben, to have, one of the most essential German verbs that you should learn is machen. In language books, you'll mostly find it translated with to do or to make. But here's the secret. It can mean many other things as well, such as to get, to have, or to take. In fact, I bet that you won't believe how many things you can express only by using machen as a verb. Which is, surprise, surprise, what this video is gonna be about. I'll name 26 expressions describing various daily life activities that are all based on machen. And trust me, that's just the tip of the iceberg. There are many more that you can find. Not only will I present them to you and provide you with the correct English translations, I will also show you a short film including all of them in the end of the video. But hear and see for yourself. Without further ado, here are 26 expressions that you'll be able to use after learning nothing more than the German verb machen. Since Germans are claimed to be very tidy and organized people, it's no big surprise that many of the phrases I want to talk about concern housework. The expression to do housework itself can be translated to den Haushalt machen in German. Alternatively, you can say den Haushalt schmeißen. And I find this very funny because schmeißen means to throw something. It's like you want to take your whole house and throw it into the garbage. Or everything is such a mess that you simply decide to throw a grenade and run. But silly jokes aside, housework includes, for example, doing the dishes, den Abwasch machen, or to prepare meals, das Frühstück, das Mittagessen, or das Abendessen machen. Many Germans also use sauber machen for to clean, which literally means to make something clean. As I mentioned, German is simple at parts. However, before you can start the day cleaning and tidying up your whole house, there's one big challenge you have to meet. You have to leave your comfy bed and get ready. To get ready means sich fertig machen in German. You dress, you put makeup on, which can be described as sich schön machen, and you do your hair, sich die Haare machen. Maybe your morning routine also includes sports. So does mine. I mean, look how buffed I am. So you do some knee bends or push-up to raise your spirits. In German, that would be Kniebeugen machen or Liegestütz machen. Whew, after exercising and doing all the housework, you seriously need to take a break. Eine Pause machen. And there is no reason to blame yourself for that. Sich Vorwürfe machen. Quite a collection of expressions solely based on machen, right? But wait, there's more! Another common stereotype is that Germans are very disciplined and efficient and that they generally work a lot. So no wonder that you can find many phrases with machen concerning jobs. In case you still go to school, it might be interesting to know that to do one's homework is seine Hausaufgaben machen in German. But talking about work, there's for example Überstunden machen, to do or to work overtime. Then Feierabend machen, to finish work or to leave work for the day. Sich selbstständig machen, to become self-employed or to set up your own business. And Schulden machen, to contract debt, to run into debt. Is it debt or debt or debt? Yeah, du bist ein Depp. But life should not be all about your job. So why not take vacations and go on holiday, which is Urlaub machen in German. There you can take lots of photos. Fotos machen. Have a picnic, ein Picknick machen and relax. It's time to stop driving yourself crazy, sich verrückt machen over paperwork and stupid clients. To stop worrying, sich Sorgen machen about money, about unfinished tasks and all the heavy responsibilities that really scare you at times. Jemandem Angst machen. So the job, housework, leisure time. What else is there to talk about? Oh, of course, relationships. Do you have a boyfriend or a girlfriend? Well, then maybe the vacations are the perfect time to finally take a step forward, einen Schritt machen and propose to him or her. Jemandem einen Heiratsantrag machen. Or the opposite, to finally break up with this annoying guy or girl. Mit jemandem Schluss machen. I mean, if you're not happy anymore, you'll just end up destroying each other's lives. Etwas kaputt machen. Oops. Sorry that I had to end this on this sad note. Breakups, destroyed lives. Yay! Perfect for a motivational language video. But I just went with the flows of my thoughts and this is where they led me. Which should maybe be a cause for concern. Anyway, tell me this was not an amazing number of phrases with machen. I'd be glad to hear that presenting this collection raised your hopes, jemandem Hoffnungen machen, that learning German is not always that difficult. German is not an easy language to learn, but sometimes language learners also make their lives a bit harder than it has to be. It's all about finding little tricks and loopholes that benefit both your general learning progress and your mental state, your motivation, ambition, and happiness. You know, by telling yourself that memorizing one single verb opens the door to 26 and actually many more important phrases that you will be able to use with ease, you give yourself a big confidence boost and learning instantly becomes way more fun. The secret is to make the experience feel rewarding, to stay curious and optimistic, and to handle everything slowly, step by step by step by step. But now it's time to sum up everything we just learned. Here's a short film containing all the 26 German expressions with machen. Ich bin noch so müde, aber ich muss mich fertig machen. Zum Wachwerden mache ich erstmal 20 Kniebeugen. Sehr gut. Und jetzt mache ich mich schön. Danach mache ich mir die Haare. Schon viel besser. Und jetzt muss ich wohl den Haushalt machen. Am meisten hasse ich es, den Abwasch zu machen. Gleich kommt auch mein Sohn nach Hause. Deshalb muss ich schnell Mittagessen machen. Ups, fast hätte ich die Lieblingstasse von meinem Freund kaputt gemacht. Da hätte ich mir große Vorwürfe gemacht. Ob er wohl mit mir Schluss machen würde? Nein, ich mache mich viel zu verrückt. Mal wieder mache ich mir zu viele Sorgen. Nach der Schule möchte mein Sohn bestimmt ein bisschen Pause machen. Aber dann muss er seine Hausaufgaben machen. Ich frage mich, wann mein Freund heute Feierabend macht. Hoffentlich muss er keine Überstunden machen. Sein Chef behandelt ihn wie Dreck. Vielleicht sollte er sich selbstständig machen. Aber was, wenn alles schief geht? Wenn er nicht erfolgreich ist und wir nur Schulden machen? Herrje, diese Gedanken können einem ganz schön Angst machen. Ich wünschte, wir würden mal wieder Urlaub machen. Wir könnten ein paar neue, schöne Familienfotos machen. Oh, und ich würde so gern ein romantisches Picknick machen. Vielleicht würde mein Freund auch endlich den nächsten Schritt machen und mir einen Heiratsantrag machen. Aber ich will mir nicht zu viel Hoffnung machen. Naja, ich werde mal weiter sauber machen. Alright, Rabbits, I hope you enjoyed my professional acting. And in general, was my video able to encourage you a bit? Trust me, I know how frustrating learning a foreign language can be. It happens easily that you feel overwhelmed or simply stuck. So little reminders like these, the fact that simple things can change the whole experience, are sometimes very welcome and helpful. Now, your turn. Which other German phrases with machen do you know? And can you maybe think of something else that is also not difficult in German, maybe even simpler than in English? Share your thoughts in the comments and please leave a thumbs up if you like this video because that would make me really happy. You want more Don't Trust the Rabbit? Then why not follow me on Twitter, Instagram or Facebook? Also, here is a video that you should definitely check out as well. Subscribe to Don't Trust the Rabbit for more videos like this one, and if you want to support my channel even a bit more, you can also find me on Patreon. I would really appreciate your help. Now I wish you all a wonderful day and I hope to see you in my next video. Ich mache mich jetzt vom Acker. Bye!